They called it paradise. By 1947, Tarpon Springs, Florida was the sponge capital of the world, and it belonged to the Greeks. Greek divers had built that town from nothing. They came over from the Dodecanese Islands in the early 1900s, brought their boats, their bells, their language, their church. They built a whole Greek world on the Gulf Coast of Florida. And then, in a single season, it was gone. A red tide swept through the Gulf. A toxic algae bloom so massive, so complete, that it wiped out virtually every sponge bed in the water. Divers went down and found nothing. Year after year, nothing. The boats stayed docked. The sponge houses went quiet. Families that had survived wars and immigration and the Depression were suddenly facing the end of everything they had built. But the Greeks of Tarpon Springs didn't leave. They opened restaurants. They built shops. They leaned into their culture, their food, their festivals, their Epiphany celebrations. And they turned a dying sponge town into a destination. The sponges did eventually come back. But by then, Tarpon Springs had become something even the red tide couldn't take away. A piece of Greece, right here in America. Did your family ever have to rebuild after losing everything? Tell me in the comments. Like and follow American Immigrant Stories.